1 p.m. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The foreign minister says India can carry out any misstep on the line of control to divert the attention from the protests taking place in that country. A meeting of the Economic Coordination Committee was held in Islamabad today with the advisor on finance in the chair and reviewed performance of different sectors of the economy. In Afghanistan, an American soldier has been killed during an action in Kunduz province. Pakistan beat Sri Lanka in the second cricket test match by 263 runs in Karachi today and won the series 1-0. And now the news in detail. The Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi says India can carry out any misstep on the line of control to divert attention from the protests taking place in that country. In a statement, he said tension is currently at peak in India, and all this is occurring due to the steps taken by the Modi government. The foreign minister said Indians are protesting against controversial Citizenship Amendment Act 2019, not only within India but across the world. He said those who think that the Indian government has buried the ideology of secular India and is imposing Hindu Rashtra and Hindutva philosophy are taking part in these protest demonstrations. Shah Mahmood Qureshi said ceasefire violations along the line of control have increased and fencing has also been cut at all the places along the line of control. There is unusual movement of the military. The special advisor on foreign affairs to the Japanese Prime Minister, Sonuru Kentaro, called on the Foreign Secretary Sohail Mahmood in Islamabad today. Wide-ranging exchanges on the Pakistan-Japan relations and ways to further strengthen growing partnership in diverse fields were discussed. A meeting of the Economic Coordination Committee was held in Islamabad today with the advisor on finance, Hafiz Sheikh, in the chair. The meeting reviewed performance of different sectors of the national economy. A technical supplementary grant of 6 billion rupees for the Utility Stores Corporation of Pakistan was discussed during the meeting. Other important proposals, including exemption of sales tax on cottonseed oil cake and technical supplementary grant of 7.9 billion rupees, were also reviewed during the meeting. In occupied Kashmir, normal life remains crippled in the Kashmir Valley and the Muslim-majority areas of the Jammu region due to continued military lockdown and siege on the 141st consecutive day today. People continue to suffer due to restrictions imposed under Section 144 and continued suspension of prepaid mobile phones, text messaging, and internet services in the territory. Representatives of several social and political organizations met under the chair of Chairman Jammu Kashmir People's Movement Mir Shahid Salim, have strongly condemned the Anti-Muslim Citizenship Act and described it as part of the larger conspiracy to target the Muslim community in India. Meanwhile, 2 Indian police personnel were injured in an attack in Kishtwar town. In India, the JMM Congress RJD alliance has taken a lead over the BJP in the assembly elections in Jharkhand. Jharkhand is the 5th state where the Bharatiya Janata Party lost in elections in a year. The alliance of Jharkhand Mukti Morcha, Indian National Congress, and Rashtriya Janata Dal has won in 42 constituencies of 81-member House. BJP has won in 28 constituencies and JVM 3 and AJSU 5. In Afghanistan, an American soldier has been killed during an action in the northern province of Kunduz. Today's fatality brings the death toll to 20 American soldiers killed in Afghanistan this year. The United States currently has about 12,000 troops in Afghanistan engaged in training, advising, and assisting Afghan security forces and performing counter-terrorism operations. In the Philippines, at least 11 people have been killed and more than 300 treated in hospitals after drinking coconut wine in Manila at a Christmas party. In Burundi, at least 12 people have been killed and over 30 injured due to flooding caused by heavy rains in wintry Goa. And finally, cricket. Pakistan beat Sri Lanka by 263 runs in the second and final cricket test match in Karachi today and won the two-match series 1-0. On the last day of the test, chasing a victory target of 476 runs, Sri Lanka were bowled out for 212 runs. The final scores: Pakistan 191 and 555 for three declared, Sri Lanka 271 and 212 runs. Pakistani batsmen made record in the test as it is the second time when the top four batsmen have scored hundreds in a single innings of a test. Shan Masood, Babar Azam, Azhar Ali, and Abid Ali each scored hundreds in the second innings against Sri Lanka. Abid Ali was declared man of the match and man of the series. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.